reset. Overkill TP's back to the base. Anku tried to get the catch onto Seb. Seb able to dodge that initial stun with the Stormcraft. Still though, as he comes down, the Vortex is in. OG, they're diving pretty deep here. Right up towards the fountain. They've taken out Backsaz. That's the Storm Dev for 99. They get into the fountain. Buyback is available for Overkill though. And with the Gleipnir set up from Anku, they're holding OG close towards the fountain. Jump forward with the pounce. They bring no one low, but the cheese, it's there. No one back up to a decent amount of HP. Skewer from Seb dragging Overkill over towards no one and no tail, but the pounce is back up. Now Overkill able to spread to the side, keep his distance, but not far enough. No one's still in on top of him. Ultra kill for no one. He's looking for the Rampage. He's not going to get it. No tail's going to be able to take it in return. There's only one buyback available. It's from SMN. As we'll see, there's still chance for no one to get himself that Rampage. In he goes. Give the man a Rampage, Seb. Don't you dare! Don't you dare! Oh, Seb. Come on. Well, there we go, though. GG is called. As OG will be able to take this game one against for the DPC 2022 to 2023 Winter Tour. 12-for-1. See to the side, Seb.
There we go.
There we go. SMN, is he going to be able to walk this one off? He's got the stick charges, but he cannot escape them. Seb manages to take him down. We'll see Overkill try to trade back at MSS, but he's got to be a little bit careful with this slug. Shockwave's going to drag him back. MSS just standing his ground. Will die, but Seb gets the cleanup.
Thompson there in the mid lane. Kind of getting rotated on.
And they got the pullback here with the Vortex. Wesson wasn't quite able to line up the roll, and in fact, well, with the help of the burst of MSS, they'll actually be able to take down Backsaz. Sure, Thompson dies.
Like Bloodseeker and stuff, you see players go for Cold Feet plus Chilling Touch to keep them in play, but... Thompson.
Bit of an attempt onto Thompson. Was able to dodge the initial roll with the snowball, but still after that, is there going to be any way to get out? Cannot do so. Tries to make a cute play there with the shards, potentially to push himself to safety. He's still able to find some decent farm, and closing on the 6. Thompson does want to make a move before that Shadow Dance comes online, and will manage to get in underneath the tower, take down Overkill, Skewer 4 from Seb. With that rotation from Thompson, they'll be able to clean out the bottom lane.
Yeah, just nice speed of play from Thompson. Just to put a little bit of pressure on Slug, who, you know, we're just talking about, was having a pretty okay game.
Oh, Backsaz, he's going to get aggressive in on the mid. No tail. Caught immediately there by the jump from Blink. So again, some fast moves around the mid lane from Blink. Thompson and MSS looking to strike back. They'll trap SMN in with the shards. So that's the backup of Weston. Get the curse out onto the two of them. So that's going to be enough to allow Weston to maybe chase down these heroes.
Yep.
Backsaz has enough mana to close the gap, in fact. Zips across, catches Thompson, now up towards MSS. Blink, they're going to keep this going. So they'll look towards the Rubik. No tail TP's in, trying to help turn things around, but MSS will still die. Bloodseeker's going to be able to turn around and go back at you. We'll see over in the mid, Weston finding the setup on Thompson. Thompson underneath the tower, by a bit of safety here with the snowball, able to dodge the sharpshooter from the Hoodwink. Turns around with a punch. Seb and MSS heading over to help out, but Backsaz has enough mana to zip forward and take down Thompson. Is pretty much out of mana now, but he's got a lot of backup. Blink bringing in the numbers. Anku, Weston, and SMN turning up to make sure that Backsaz gets the double kill. And OG, they get nothing out of the move around mid. Weston, in fact, he's not done. He spots Seb stepping down into the river, rolls forward, opens up with the silence. Seb has the shockwave, will opt to use the skewer to try and get away, but good stun from Anku does catch him. Thinking about chasing Seb here, but hasn't got anything else to throw out against the Magnus. The two of them smoked up, Weston and Backsaz, but oh gee, they've got the numbers. We'll see if they're able to take this fight. Blink, Backsaz goes straight in, looks towards No-Tail, Global Silence online and ready to go. Popped immediately to enable Backsaz to go in and be fully covered here, as he's able to safely take down both of OG's supports. No one has Seb stepping forward, but Blink, they're still maybe happy to take this fight. Seb will drop the RP onto the two of them, but no one goes down. Seb trying to stand his ground to at least trade with the Storm, and will manage to find that in returns. Thompson also committing in to make sure that OG can find a second kill out of this.
Straight BKB on Bloodseeker. Greaves on the Magnus. Global will do nothing. And Storm can just zip up mid.
Global's going to be there. Thompson, of course, still able to close in on the gap with the snowball, but now the counterplay comes in. Weston turns in with the silence. They have the control as well from Backsaz. They'll take Thompson down. Backsaz has just enough mana to zip up to the high ground, but will still end up going down.
On paper, with their items, be much stronger than Blink. And poor SMN just gets trapped up.
See, TP's coming in. They want to be able to back SMN up. In fact, SMN's still alive. Thompson wasn't able to finish him off. The TP's come in. Blink, not a team to let a man go down on his own there. That's going to be the tier 1 going down. that kill that Blink's able to take against Thompson. They take the tower. Top lane as well. They're also looking for action up here. Zeb has to drop the RP to buy himself some sort of safety. Will be able to land the combo nicely there with a follow-up from No Tail. So Blink will be punished for that move up top.
Oh, and Seb returning with a tip, you know? We haven't seen many tips. It's more been Team Blink tipping each other and stuff.
Oh.
And Seb... Oh, wait.
He's just able to come in and take him down. SMN will get finished off by no one. But a nice little snipe there from Anku.
So right now, keep an eye. Earth Spirit versus Magnus. The little battle between the two.
Oh, hang on.
Christ, MSS, you
He got the kill.
Genius.
I went away because I was like, there's no way he's going to find something with this. But he was going around with the ball lightning behind the tier 2s.
200 gold away from Greaves. Bloodseeker already a BKB. Like, they are about to be so strong after a very chaotic early game.
Oh, SMN. He's not getting any up this time. There's nothing to do to help him there. OG get the quick kill. We'll see over in the mid. There's the rupture setup from No One. Make sure that Weston has no chance of running from them. And now the tips are back on the menu here.
There we go.
Throwing them out the way as Weston gets taken down. We'll see them eyeing up more. Thompson straight underneath the tier 2. There's the shard down to Anko. Quick punch up. Double kill for Thompson. Maybe more as Baxaz is kind of fighting on his own, and he's a little low on the mana. Thompson, he's still got the moves, but this haste rune still going. He can stay on top of the storm. They'll take out a 4th. And indeed, No Tail joining in on the tipping game after a fight like that, as 4 heroes taken away from Blink.
When they see the items that OG have, they're going to be a little bit afraid.
So we'll get a bit of damage onto Seb with the sharpshooter. It's buying time for the majority of them to set up. Still some time that Baxaz is out. He's going to be back in a second. See Weston keeping his distance. Thompson's actually going to be following up with the snowball up to the high ground here. So pretty deep. Thompson, low on the HP, has got the BKB. He gets healed up by the Guerrillas from Seb. And now the global silence comes out. Thompson turns over towards SMN. Will be able to deal with the silence. Over to the side. No one's in with the BKB. Takes out Overkill. Baxaz will zip away. Incredibly on the HP. Anku able to trap the two of them. We'll see a snipe attempt to heal with the ultimate. And oh, it's going to be on target, but it shouldn't be enough damage. I believe Baxaz will be more than fine.
Oh, and okay, let's just run away.
I mean, Blink's still trying to put a stop to this, but it's already been done. No one finishing off the Roche, gets the Aegis. Set will get taken out. See if they can deal with the Aegis on the Bloodseeker. Maybe they can take it down the once. Not quite. Glimmer up, throwing the way of No One, keeping him safe here from this damage that Weston's trying to keep on top of him. Also a few creeps around, which will be very handy there for No One to heal up a little bit and protect this Aegis. And that he's just picked up another Glimmer used to allow him to separate himself from Baxaz, as OG, very miraculously, they're able to actually keep that Aegis completely fine here on No One. So whilst they do lose Thompson and Seb, they're going to come in with the TPs. Blink. Look towards Thompson. He's going to try with the TP out, and he is away. Literally just before that last right click was going to come in. Couldn't have been any closer. Thompson will live. See them pop the global. So give them a chance to pick off the supports. They do get No Tail, and they will get MSS. So quick move there around the global silence to take down 2 members of OG, maybe even more. They look towards No One, and without the support backup, No One might be in trouble 2 times back-to-back here. That's the Aegis gone. They'll line up for a second attempt on him, and of course with the BKB already used early in the fight, there's no escape. These two, the tankier of the members of OG, so not quite so easy to go for. They're still going to try it. Remember the drag back of the Vortex. Pound for from Overkill. They've been able to take down Thompson, and Seb, he stands no chance on his own.
Blink is just able to at least find an opportunity to turn it around. So, like, the gem is such a key factor in closing out the map.
Mid setup. Seb will show himself. Straight away they'll try and let's go for the play. MSS looks to help out with the Glimmer Cape thrown down onto Seb. Look at a chance for them to turn with No One. Chasing down Wesson. The stolen sharpshooter hitting onto Baxaz. The follow-up Gleipnir keeps the storm locked down. OG able to get things going back their way once more again here with the double kill for No One. We'll see an attempted escape from Anku, but indeed Thompson traps him out there. No chance of escape because it's going down fast. Seb trying to keep the area between them covered. BKB's committed. They're looking for the goal. He's able to get the snatch. Overkill able to find the perfect time to jump in. As OG, they get the kill on Roche, but Slark, he's got the Aegis. Seb, strewing away to safety. You'll see No One turn back over towards Wesson. OG will at least get the 1 kill against Wesson, but overall, Overkill, he's the man to walk away with the Aegis team.
The Roshan advantage, and they now put themselves in a comfortable position.
Mid lane, try and get this combo locked down onto Thompson, but the BKB's out in time. Global will be popped. Thompson's able to chase Wesson up to the high ground and get the kill, but now with this BKB coming to an end, there's an opening for Baxaz to zip in, grab him with the Vortex. Teresha commits with the Shadow Dance, and now he's going to turn over towards Seb. The silence will cause him to have to hold his ground for now. Slark won't be able to continue to chase right at this moment in time. Yeah, good kick from Wesson there, getting SMN up to the safety of the high ground. No one will manage to commit him with the BKB and continue to chase him out to the high ground. Looks over towards Wesson as well. Will manage to get that clean up on both supports. Back in the river, Aegis has been taken out of the hands of Overkill. Unless, SMN can keep it perfectly played with the global silence. Because even with that, there's ways for Seb to remove that from himself. We'll see underneath the tower, no one. Popping the BKB, Anku tries for the TP out. They've gone pretty aggressive here, OG. And Blink will rise to the occasion to try and fight back at them. They've lost Wesson. Baxaz with his own BKB will have to walk this one off. Thompson underneath the tower tries to go in deep to take out SMN. Pops the BKB in an attempt to run away, but the physical damage will be enough to take him out. So Blink, as a whole, once again, a hero that, not a lot of people are playing right now in competitive, but Baxaz making it look very, very good. Top lane, we'll see them try and keep Overkill completely locked down. And we'll have the RP timed nicely to make sure there is no escape for Overkill.
Yeah, it's the EU closed qualifiers. Of course they'll win, It's really cool to see that they are having to go toe for toe.
Baxaz, we're going to go for the quick kill to start things off. Goes straight away over towards the Rubik. MSS gets taken out, but the BKB out for no one in time. Turns, takes out Baxaz in return. They get the 1-for-1 over to the river here. Wesson, he's going to use that axe to turn Seb to stone, kick him a nice safe distance away from himself.
One SMN.
Maybe over the mid. Thompson, he's going to have to chase down on Anku. In with the overwhelming Blink, jumps in, has the punch up. Anku able to turn, gets the stun off actually, laying down the tree. But still not going to be safe enough for Overkill to commit, as he has to get up the high ground. Seb knows where to find him. See if he's able to get back to the base. Seb really wants to try and finish him off. The buyback's going to come out, in fact, from Baxaz. Wants to punish this dive from Seb. Comes straight back into the action with the buyback. Will punish Seb for trying to chase in and get that kill. And he's, in fact, going to look for more. Baxaz! He's out straight away over towards Thompson. Enough mana to pick up another. And now another one on top of that as well. Gets no tail. Baxaz with an incredibly high value buyback. And make sure that he's got this ready for the next fight. Seb knows he doesn't want to let them have this. He comes in with the buyback. Same to be said for no tail.
Does he even have buyback on Slark? He does have buyback, but probably would have forced it.
Look at them go. They're just going straight into the jungle of OG. They're looking at the buyback. They've got him with the setup. He's tanky, but is he tanky enough to survive through it all? Another jump forward from Overkill. They'll continue to stay on top of Seb. He attempts to steer himself to safety, but ends up bringing Overkill with him. Turns with the disarm, but there's another Dark Pact, another pounce. Overkill in on top of Seb once more. And skewers Seb's going to live. He's going to live. And in fact, with the rupture, they're able to lay down onto Overkill. It's a bit of revenge there.
Both teams being at it. And at this point, no buyback on Storm Spirit. Tier 2's available.
Thompson. He's in. Oh, nice save though, Wesson.
Beautiful save. Oh, no.
It still died.
It still does the damage. It does.
Interesting interaction. Oh, it does.
There we go. See there? See how he's stunned? And then after, there's one big sum of pure damage at the end. There you go. See?
poor old Hoodwink. Didn't stand a chance. Oh, Baxaz was back in play. Hoodwink, Anku does have buyback. We'll see how much OG's able to take. Ooh, quick jump action with the Abyssal Blade. No one. His overall was overkill. There'll be the buyback from Anku. I'm going to try and tackle the Bloodseeker. Baxaz, he zipped out onto low ground. The global silence trying to keep him covered. The silence continues to look at him, but not enough. He's out to the high ground. He's away. No one living on minimal HP here. Of course, does have that Aegis still good to go. See the Ice Blast thrown over towards the fountain. Won't quite catch any of Blink, so Blink will be okay to reset. Overkill TP's back to the base. Anku tried to get the catch onto Seb. Seb able to dodge that initial stun with the Stormcraft. Still though, as he comes down, the Vortex is in. OG, they're diving pretty deep here. Right up towards the fountain. They've taken out Baxaz. That's the Storm Death for 99. They get into the fountain. Buyback is available for Overkill though. And with the Gleipnir set up from Anku, they're holding OG close towards the fountain. jump forward with the pounce. They bring no one low, but the cheese, it's there. No one back up to a decent amount of HP. Skewer from Seb, dragging Overkill over towards no one and No Tail, but the pounce is back up. Now, Overkill able to spread to the side, keep his distance, but not far enough. No one's still in on top of him. Ultra kill for no one. He's looking for the Rampage. He's not going to get it. No Tail's going to be able to take it in return. There's only one buyback available. It's from SMN. As we'll see, there's still chance for no one to get himself that Rampage. In he goes. Give the man a Rampage. Seb, don't you dare! Don't you dare! Oh, Seb. Come on. Well, there we go, though. GG is called. As OG will be able to take this game 1 again. We are getting ourselves ready for game 2. And how's Topson doing on the regen? Some stick charges and a fairy fire. We'll get pushed back here around this 4-minute water rune spawn. Top lane, Anku is able to line up the combo onto No Tail, and that will get the job done. They take him out, same time down bottom. They will see the death of MSS, so both supports being taken out across the map. No one gets the chance to take out Anku in return, though. He might think about going for Backsaz instead. Underneath the tower here. Won't quite be able to connect with the mine. MSS has turned up with the 2 supports. They'll definitely take this kill. Backsaz, not a chance. SMN will continue on the TP in. He's on his own. See if he can take anyone out. I don't think he can. No Tail's going to be fine healing up. As OG, they'll be able to take out the 2 of them.
Posture and help out. And Slark bot lane, about to die. There we go.
Easy.
Easy. Oh, and another tip from Seb.
Oh.
2. Yep.
See around mid. Weston's trying to control MSS. Topson, he's going to be able to provide a bit of a heal. Make sure that MSS... Oh, okay, it wasn't enough heal. He tried his best there, Topson, to heal him up. But the burst from Backsaz still enough to take him down. Topson, not quite enough damage, even with the life drain to finish off the Dark Willow kill. No Tail was coming across to see if he could find a snipe, but it's a smart TP back to base there. Weston doesn't leave it up for any sort of risk around that tower. Topson, though, bringing Backsaz down incredibly low, and low enough for No Tail to get the snipe on him instead.
This is brutal. You don't Tinker's hating this game right now.
Not bottom.
And so Silencer.
Yeah, he just drops down the hammer, Seb. We'll see the heal coming in, and Seb will go down as Anku's able to provide that backup that Overkill needs to make sure that as a team, Blink, they'll clean up the 2 kills in return.
Oh, and just flick to the net worth for a second, boss man. Just compare the Pugner to the Tinker.
There's a lot of money on Topson.
That is a lot of money.
They want to do something about him, but he's got the backup of No Tail. No Tail's done an excellent job of just enabling Topson's plays, aggressive plays around this mid lane. Anku's going to try with the chase down. And they will get him. It's a big kill there.
You get maybe exit lane 10 minutes. As soon as Tinker has Blink, you fight, but...
I'm looking at this as well. Topson.
Oh,
he knew exactly where Backsaz was going to be TPing out to.
No one's pretty low, but look at him. He's just mid-tier 2 is already half HP. Minute 9.
See bottom. No Tail's trying to commit for the kill, but heal's coming in from Anku. As Blink will manage to take him down. Let's see if they can chase out MSS as well here.
Run, little MSS. Okay, he gets the courier.
Easy courier. He'll take that on the way out. But overall, Overkill, the real winner here. You know, 9 minutes in early in the game, he's already managed to pick up 5 stacks of the Essence ship. See in the mid, Weston trying to hold on the defense here against Topson, and he's only just gone and done it.
They just beeline it down mid lane. And you rarely see that, because the meta of Dota now is take mid tower, move bot, play the jungle, but...
Good play from Anku
now,
and Weston.
Now he's not smiling, so there's a lot of pressure on Tinker. 1, to buy Blink Dagger, but also to somehow get to level 12 to reduce that rearm time so he can enter these fights.
Solid response on the bottom lane from Blink as MSS and Seth, they tried to poke, but the 2 TPs come in. Weston's able to turn around the double kill. No one does take the 2 kills in return himself.
And Tinker, luckily for their Team Blink, has just hit level 12. That is kind of the key early game timing as they jump onto mid lane.
Look at the quick kill onto No Tail. See if OG can turn this around. MSS thinks about dropping the ult, but a little too far off the side of it. No one's going to commit with the BKB. First of all, he's going to go to...
Oh, they found the Tinker!
Dawnbreaker. Got that set up here. No one trying to get rid of the squishier supports first as he focuses SMN. And now, with that setup, we'll be able to turn back round and look towards Tinker. But the backup's in. Anku, with the buyback heal, jumps across with the ult. Tinker will still go down. And Anku able to make sure that no one pays for this play with his life. Back in the river. Overkill. Sniped by No-Tail. Same to be said for Wesson. So whilst he was able to commit in and chase out Seb, clean up and now can go back over towards the mid. To give a bit of safety as Thompson. He's back for the tier 2. It's finally gone. 18 minutes in. Still a solid timing to take these tier 2 towers down. Maybe even the chance for some kills on top of it. As the life drain's there, Anku tries to valiantly come in to try and stop Thompson from killing SMN. Now Thompson, can he continue to get away with playing this close to Blink? Because Blink, they've got the 4 of them looking towards him, but my goodness! What? Oh my goodness, that poor old Slarky didn't stand a chance! Thompson just blows him up. And now, you know, Blink, they've got to come in with a backup plan because they've just lost their carry. Anku not able to get out in time as well.
The last like 8 or so minutes, Seb and No-Tail have been farming 2 different lanes, whilst no one's kind of been poking in the jungle. And then Thompson's just been dying out by his lonesome, right?
Yeah, OG 9k lead, they're not slowing down here at all. See Baxaz. Okay. That's an easy kill there for Baxaz. I think he didn't think he'd quite have the damage. Of course, I had a BKB, but didn't want to use it. And he gets caught up by surprise there. Bottom lane, Thompson. He's also in a bit of trouble. Or maybe not. Seb, in with the Astral, provides him that bit of safety. Overkill's trying to get him from the side, but as that acts, a second Astral will be used to hold him back. Thompson still goes down, though. Overkill this time, able to get the Shadow Dance off. They'll use the Global to enable Blink to continue to dive in underneath the Tier 1 as a team. As Seb will be able to protect himself for now with a follow-up Astral. Can he get away from them, though? Overkill. He's certainly going to be more than happy to continue to stay in on target. Overgrowth from MSS trying to hold them back, but he'll get caught by the root himself from Wesson as they'll dive under the tower and Blink. They end up pretty much getting a team fight plus more. You know, no one's back in the game, but they're already the TP out, so there he's very, very speedy, but he's got not quite enough damage to get anyone on the way out.
If Blink execute, if they find the engagements how they want to, they're going to be able to just rip OG apart.
See here them trying to get the catch onto Thompson. They're jumping on the back lines. Defensive Astral being thrown out by Seb, trying to keep Thompson safe. No-Tail will end up dying. Thompson's able to turn and actually burst through Overkill. He's able to stand his ground a little bit too against Anku. In fact, he's able to just take the kill entirely. As Thompson will live this time round. They're not taking Thompson down.
Just buying the BKB alone won't just insta-win Blink to fight Thompson. Hold up.
Picard's going to try and come in and burst through Thompson. And some time being brought there with the Astral, but Thompson's incredibly low on HP. No chance of escape as the Astral comes to an end. And now Blink, they can turn to look for more. Straight on to Seb, sweeping over towards No-Tail, and that's the gem hitting the deck.
Come in, Courier Warfare. Whoop, No-Tail.
He's going to be able to recover it. You're right.
SMN, he sees it.
No, he needs a couple of hits.
Courier.
He's not going to be able to get
it.
it.
The gem's on it.
Meanwhile, back over at the Roche pit.
Happening.
We'll see the buyback come out from No-Tail here as no one was able to actually take out the Slark.
I do apologize for missing the Slark shield due to my excitement over the Couriers. But yeah, again for Blink. No, running around the map. Oh god. Oh, what? Tinker? They know he doesn't have BKB.
10 seconds on cooldown still. Doesn't look like that's going to phase no one though, as he's actually going to go in aggressively with the move over towards Anku, but the root's out, the fear as well. No one's in trouble. The curse crown upon him, the lasers there, they burst out. The Bloodseeker, that's no one dead. Of course, during that time when the fight was going on mid.
Yeah, Team Blink, they might even find Thompson for free here. Yeah, they do.
And they find him again. Seb is around to help out, but it is just the two of them. So they are going to get heavily outnumbered. As Thompson and Seb, they look to be in a whole world of trouble unless no one can do something pretty insane to turn this around. Thompson's able to get the BKB off, turns with the light drain, he's healing up, but the physical damage from Anku still kills Thompson off. Bakar has been found in return. See, Overkill, no Shadow Dance to rely on as he attempts to stand his ground against no one, but no one. He's hitting hard and he's hitting fast here. Looking over towards Anku. And he's going to consider continuing to chase this down as he's getting low himself, but not low enough to deter him from backing off from a kill like that. No one continues to chase out with No-Tail, get the kill, and get the cleanup.
Yeah, that was... Oh no one. Okay, he's got BKB. Should be fine.
wants to try and fight with the BKB. Looks towards chasing Wesson. That sort of caused the rest of OG to getting pretty close to the tier 3 tower. And that's going to give the chance for Blink to turn this around. They take down Seb. OG with a BKB from no one on cooldown. They've got to consider twice if they can really stick around for this fight. MSS also to die. I mean, yeah, overkill. He's seeing if he spots anyone heading into the jungle, but in fact, it's going to be no one trying to jump in first. Backup coming in from Anku. Overkill turns his attention over towards No-Tail instead, and we'll find him. That's No-Tail gone. Now with the BKBs, both carriers continue to try and commit onto one another. Rupture was thrown down onto Overkill, so for now he'll stand his ground. MSS continues to help him with that as he locks him down with the Overgrowth. Now with the Rupture coming to an end, Overkill's ready to get back in business. Straight over towards Topson, he'll look to go, but the BKB's out, as well as the self-floaters. Topson stands his ground quickly up into the air to avoid that last hit from the Starbreaker of Anku, as Anku will die close to the base of OG.
There's only out 3 heroes. Meanwhile, they're able to isolate the Bloodseeker and get the damage off there. I think that's how Blink wants to take these fights. They're able to rip OG apart.
I mean, No-Tail and Seb were heading down the lane, but it didn't seem to catch on to the fact that Overkill was right there, despite the gem being in No-Tail's hands. Now Overkill's going to be able to take the gem back into his. And with the jump over towards the jungle, they're ready to try and just force OG out of this side of the map. BKB committed as Overkill stays on top of the target of Seb. Self-protection with the Astral being provided, but the numbers from Blink are here. Anku's got the ult ready to jump over and continue to enable this Slark as Overkill takes out Seb. Topson tries to run with the BKB. A final hit there from Anku will cause the death of him. So there's the jump. Straight on towards Topson. Topson will be able to get the Yules off in time. He's up in the air. BKB able to remove that global silence, but still Anku just punching into him. Topson taken out of the game and now diving in for more. No one will try and maintain his position on top of the Tinker, but Bakar, he's able to step away. He's going to be fine for now. Underneath the tower, the burst SMN low, but I believe that was what the cheese he was able to get off. Got him back up to full HP. It's actually going to allow SMN to walk out alive. He'll live. Anku will die, but the buybacks they're having to come out from OG. Seb, buybacks, TP's over towards the tier 2. Still plenty of mana for Picard to play with as this constant spam of the lasers and the rockets causing many, many issues for OG. MSS dying underneath his own trees here around the tier 2 tower. A third buyback coming in from OG, but that's no one out for 100 seconds. This Slark still more than happy to keep fighting as the Aegis is in his hands. Dives forward, Overkill over towards MSS, and another force and Astral to hold back the Slark will allow MSS to get back out of it. Seb and the team, they've got to back away. They've committed 3 buybacks for this fight.
Because Topson has a BKB, he can't then decrep himself with, like, it's difficult. Oh, No-Tail.
See if OG's going to be able to retreat from this. And then they'll be able to stand their ground. They're going to try actually. Have managed to get on top of him, but there we go with the Depth Shroud. Overkill, giving that chance for Bakar to be safe. And now with the BKBs coming to an end, OG, they're vulnerable. MSS is a big ult into a Sanity's Eclipse, and that might just do it, in fact. The combo there between the two of them, MSS and Seb, they're going to keep this fight in a good position for the team. As Anku's the last man left alive, and heavily outnumbered, he won't be left alive for long. Also dies.
That was how did they find that fight? Like, what? They just got 2 wrecks. They were down 20k gold. Like, what?
That fight was insane. It felt like it just came out of nowhere. It was overgrowth sanities and suddenly they were all dying.
Big wraparound from Team Blink though, smoked up.
And we go. Quick start to the fight as they get the jump over towards No-Tail. Seb in with the Astrals. No-Tail alive for now. The global silence as Overkill moves towards the OD. He's going to charge towards Seb first. Staying on top of him. Seb forced down to the low ground. They're making it hard for Seb to be picked off. They're keeping the OD alive as Seb's able to stay safe. Jump to the high ground. Bakar with the BKB commits in, and there's finally the burst to bring down the OD.
They got him.
See if they can take up Bakar. The pistol's back up. To the buyback from No-Tail. They know if they get rid of Bakar, they're going to be pretty safe to move forward towards the next objective, and they can. That's Bakar gone. Over towards Wesson. Some safety here with a shadow round, but MSS trying to stay on top of him. We'll be able to blink out in time. Buyback comes out from Bakar as they're chasing out Topson here on the bottom. In fact, they've got to be so careful. Bahar doing an excellent job with the spammers Tinker. They'll smoke up. Ooh. Straight away, the jump forward there on towards Topson. Get caught by the Hex. We'll see Overkill straight towards Seb. Anku jumps over the ultimate, but no one's able to get the peek. He'll turn off towards him. The bashes are there. Depth Shroud giving Overkill the chance to continue to stand his ground against no one, but that is indeed Bahar out for good. Dead for 2 minutes. And that's going to be a window for old G to do a lot of damage now. 2 heroes gone, and the Tinker being the main one that's out of the game. Overkill also in trouble outside of the base. Any escape for him? Oh, okay, he'll take Thompson with him. Both of them having buyback available. Thompson and Overkill buying back. Oh, okay, no one. That's the Aegis gone. Seb, he's also in trouble. He gets caught out by the Abyssal. Anku and Overkill over towards him. He tries to force out of the base, but he's not able to get off the high ground. Seb, buyback immediately coming into play. No one puts the refresher. Second BKB, that's going to be Overkill out for good. Staying to be Seb for SMN. And with 4 heroes dead, no buyback, that's going to be...